Today I want to explore the relationship between how we see the world, our minds, thoughts, and the sicknesses and diseases we experience. We all hate it, don't we? The flu, a cold, swollen tonsils, those aches and pains. We're so quick to blame everything else. The weather, the germs, what we ate, or just bad luck. But have you ever wondered why some people seem to sail through life with vibrant health, with energy, while others catch everything that goes around? What if the key to preventing sickness and living a true, healthy life isn't just about eating vegetables? What if there is something far deeper than that? Today we are going to explore the incredible, often missed connection between our inner world and our physical health. If you want to understand how to build a foundation for lasting wellness, then let's explore this together. Our whole life, physical reality, operates on these incredible, perfect universal laws. When we're aligned with them, life just flows. But when we are out of alignment, that is when we feel what we call sickness, misfortune, or disease. It's not a punishment for sure. It's just a law of cause and effect playing out. These laws were set by death, by God, by the essence. Whatever you name, you're comfortable with. We are not separate from the source and also not separate from these laws. Look at the magnificent order in nature. A blossoming flower, the movement of galaxies. There's a perfection to it. And as I feel and know, life that is I am, that same perfection in us too. So if you're part of that perfection, why do we feel so imperfect? Why do we get sick so often? How do we remember this truth? It's not about learning something new. It's about remembering a truth we have buried. How do we do that? First, we have to be still. We must quiet the mind. We live in so much noise. As I have found, the sweetest and the most healing sound is the silence. The second, we turn inward. The answers aren't out there in the world. They are in here. This is the very core of self-knowing. If we can't go inward, the outer world just looks like confusing noise. Third, show respect. For every person, every condition, everything around you. This is how we practice seeing the beloved, the essence in everything. There are no accidents. Fourth, this is a big one. Stop judging. We are obsessed with labels: good, bad, sick, healthy. But in reality, there is only what is. This is our first step toward deep peace of non-existence. We just let things be without a label. And fifth, understand impermanence. Nothing stays. This is the whole thing is a flow. This is part of awakening from a dream. Seeing that we are a fixed, solid self that we think we are. So, if we are out of alignment, if we are constantly carrying thoughts of hatred, anger, or deep negativity, our body will express that. As Ismail Emre said once, what the mind cannot resolve, it throws onto body. There is an entire field of science catching up to this wisdom. It is called psychoneuroimmunology, or PNI. It's a fascinating field that studies directly between our psychological processes, our brain, our nervous system, and our immune system. What are they finding? They are scientifically proving that our thoughts, our feelings, our stress levels, and our beliefs have a direct, measurable impact on our body's ability to heal and fight disease, or heal. They've shown that things like chronic stress, loneliness, and depression can literally suppress our immune system, making us more vulnerable to everything. And on the flip side, feelings of connection, peace, optimism can actually boost it up. This isn't magic, it's biology. Our thoughts, our emotions release chemicals that our immune system, immune cells can literally read and respond to. So that line between what is in our mind and in our body is much blurrier than we even thought. I have a very personal story that shows this is in action. I used to get sick quite often. Swollen tonsils, colds, flu, it felt constant. I would wait, feeling miserable, dragging out for days until I just couldn't bear it anymore. Then I'll finally decide, okay, I'm going to the doctor today. And the most amazing thing happened, over and over again. The moment I made that decision, the second I got into my car to drive my local GP, I started feeling better. Immediately, before any drugs, before any diagnosis. Just the decision on the idea of getting better was enough to start the healing. It was instant. This made me question everything. Why? Why couldn't I do that healing for myself right away? Why did I have to give the decision to go to a professional? It is because our thoughts are powerful. We live in our lives unconsciously. We smoke and we are shocked when we get cancer. We live in constant anger, we have a heart attack. We compete with intense stress and we are shocked to have a stroke. And the biggest one of all, worry. Worry is the worst. It is completely wasted energy. It is the activity of a mind that has forgotten its connections to the essence. Hatred literally poisons the body. Fear is the exact opposite of what we are. These things attack us at a cellular level, and it's impossible to be healthy in that state. Think of the word sickness. We also call it dis-ease. It's a state of not being at ease, not being relaxed. This isn't just a coincidence of language. That constant mental state of worry, fear, negativity is a state of dis-ease. And the mind that is chronically in that state of disease will eventually create a body that is in state of disease too. All sicknesses is first created in mind. We might ask, what about a cold I catch from someone? But even that, the thought doesn't have to be, I will get cold. It is underlying thoughts, the seed thoughts. I'm not worthy. I'm always struggling. My life is so hard. I'm sick and tired of life. In a very real way, our thoughts are energetic frequencies. When you're constantly broadcasting a thought, I'm so unlucky, you're in essence turning your reality into that frequency. You're focusing your energy, your power as an observer onto that potential. In this state, your body systems, as PNI shows, respond to that signal of victimhood. Is it any surprise then that the body's defenses lower and you catch a cold? Once the negative pattern of the energy and belief takes physical form, what we call sickness, it can feel very difficult to reverse. It's like a nocebo effect, where the belief in our sickness helps to keep it in place. It's not impossible to heal, but it requires a profound shift in focus. It demands an extraordinary new belief, a deep, heartfelt conviction in a more powerful, positive potential. Whether you call it power of universe, power of God, or death, this is the deepest truth of self-knowing. Imagine sending that feeling of love and gratitude to your whole body. It's a small step, but it is how we begin to realign our true nature, our healthy nature. It is seeing that our sickness, our pain, our worry, it all starts in the mind. The path to healing is to change our thoughts. Let go of the worry, the fear, the judgment. Make space for that stillness. Listen to your inner voice and learn to accept what is. That is the path to mastering the art of living. This is our journey together. Know yourself and live. Thank you for watching. If this somehow resonated with you, please click like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.